Hello, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for waiting online for me patiently while I was away. Thank you so much. So, unfortunately, my new device is actually taking a lot of time to download. I don't know, perhaps I think this is actually a network issue. And of course, we have gotten some new device, and I just discovered that I'm having a very terrible network issue in this house. So, as a result of this, I have to revert to my old system because it's taking a lot of time to download the file, the streaming software. So just in case the screen begins to freeze again, know that I'm still using my old device. Okay. So let us see what is gonna happen today. Okay. Today, my very big uncle, our uncle alike, he's my uncle, he's your uncle. Okay. He is making some speech today. I don't know how terrible his news is going to be today, but then let's hope it is a good news at least. Okay, let us see. Actually, there are a couple of other news that we have today, like OPEC meeting. You can see OPEC has been holding meeting all through the day. So I think this is the debriefing time whereby EU Lagarde is speaking and Governor Bailey is speaking at the same time. Fed chair is speaking. So I don't think the market is going to have any impact, much impact today. Why? Because these three people are speaking. So the reaction is going to counter each other, right? If euro is moving, all the pairs that are euro dominated are moving. GBP is going to be dragging it down. US is going to be dragging, all those things. So it's going to be some sort of zigzag movement today. So I'm going to just advise everyone to be careful today. Overall, it's not a good day because of these three people, these three dangerous people speaking at the same time. Fed chair, which is Powell, is speaking for US, and BOE governor, which is Belly, is speaking for GBP, Great Britain pounds, and then ECB president, which is Lagarde, is speaking for euro. So you see, this is a very complicated situation right there, right? So you better be careful, everyone. You better be very, very careful, okay? So hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. It's gonna be a good day. So if price crosses below the current 1 hour, then we're going to initiate a buy. I mean a sell, sorry. Okay, if it goes above, let's see what it's doing above. Actually, if I were trading 15 minutes, this is my entry right here, right? This is going to be my entry from here. It's here a stop loss. Of course, with continuation, already we have 20 pips and counting and stuff like that. But then I'm not trading 5 minutes unless I get this set up in perhaps 30 minutes or 15 minutes. That is when I'm going to make absolutely use of it. Okay, if I don't get it in this my time frames, preferred time frames, I better stay out of market. Okay, so today, unfortunately, I don't know, is my uncle really speaking today? Let's find out. I don't know, because market is not trembling as usual. When our uncle alike, when he speaks, a lot of things happen to market. So let's find out. The young man is actually okay. Oh, okay. This is actually some sort of forum. I can't even see nothing here. Okay. Nothing. Nothing. So we have to wait until NYSE open our usual time because obviously I have to change my device with hope to pack money today. I was hoping to pack money when my ankle is speaking. But unfortunately, my ankle is speaking and nothing is happening, so I have to wait for my time. I was hoping to pack some money right here, but then my uncle is not making any reasonable speech. I hope no one is missing my uncle or my uncle's impact in market. A lot of things could have prompted me to choose this entry, out of which is steeper wick. Okay, I chose this entry here because I'm expecting a steeper wick here. What do I mean by steeper wick? I'm going to remove this for 1 minute. So this is a movement downwards, right? It's some sort of corrected and again went back to correct again to, you know, some sort of hit the upper band of this consolidation, right? So after this, there is this hammer shooting star here, right here, right? After this shooting star that ended as bearish, comes another bearish candle. In as much as we have some danger around here, okay, but I'm expecting the break of this low for price to continue going down. Of course, I'm going to be very careful around here. I'm going to be very careful around here. Okay, so if a price wins over this level, which is somewhere around 11611.0.00, then we can have something moving down towards here. Okay, so what I expect to happen right here is for this bar to form a steeper wick, as long as it respects the high of this previous candle. And once I get this steeper wick right here, if price begins to come down again, I'm going to hop in to sell here until to sell to continue selling downwards. Okay, that is all I see. All I see here is bearish. Okay, all I see is bearish. I don't know whether it's going to play out, but from what I've traded in the, at least this move happened a couple of weeks back, not too far, perhaps last week or last 2 weeks. This kind of move, if you look at my video, if you roll back, you're not going to see where I mentioned about this touch is significant, and this one, and this is the third touch. Of course, you know what happens after a third touch. If you remember, if you watch my video or if you follow me, you must have heard me say something like this. This is some sort of repetition of what happens every time. I mean, a repetition. I mean, it happens every single time, right? So why not just we take a good advantage of it, right? Look at this again. If we have to use trend line, look at this, right? At the bottom trend line, you can see there is a touch, there is a touch, there is a touch, and after this touch, what happens? There's another touch here. After this touch, what happens? There's another touch here. You see this touch as one, right? Because of the nature of the touch, you see it as one, right? Then after this, what happened? Another touch. So after this touch, what are you expecting? We're expecting a touch down here, right? And if we have enough volume, the touch will hit our TP. That's what we're expecting. Okay, for the person who is asking me why I choose to sell. Okay, so what I'm expecting to happen here is a steeper wick right here. Okay, if price reverses, this is going to be my steeper wick, as long as it is respecting this high. If this high breaks, gets broken, I'll call the trade off. Okay, let me show you one of the examples for those of us who have not seen my my playbook. Okay, what I expect to play out right now is this steeper wick. What the hell is this? Well, no, why is this steeper wick? Yeah, what I expect to play out is this substantiated steeper wick. Okay, if you watch out, if you look at all my trades so far, I stick to these 9 setups. I stick always to this 9 setup. What I trade so often is wedge. So often I see this setup. So often it appears just from nowhere, and I normally take advantage of it regardless. Okay, so now you can see the high of this has been broken. Okay, so this trade more or less is now invalid. Okay, just like I said, if the high, okay, is not broken, we still have opportunity, we still have some room. Okay, is it broken? It's not broken. Finally it's broken, so the trade is off. Okay, the trade is off. So let's wait for another opportunity. We have 11 minutes until NYSE open. Oh, this is a fantastic something right here, but unfortunately this is 15 minutes. It's too, I would rather have my entry above here, from here. Okay, let me just put some labels here, because this can be very tricky. Price can be so tricky if we are not careful. Guys, just let me make it very clear. I'm not in a hurry to take trades. I'm not in a hurry to trade. Okay, so if I see a calm, fantastic trade, I'm going to take it. If I don't see it, I'm not in a hurry to take any trade. Okay, just to align everyone. If I see a trade, I'm going to take it. But if I don't see a good trade, I'm talking about good trade. If I don't see a good one, I'm not in a hurry. I'm going to end the stream again, just like yesterday. I'm going to end it and go home. So, like I told you guys, when these three guys are speaking at the same time, it doesn't have any impact. But when one person is speaking, the currency that the person represents is actually it's overpowering the other currency pairs. I mean, I'm not talking, I don't have any data, I don't have any basis, I don't have any reference for this statement. Okay, this is just something I feel is going to happen, and look at it's happening. Imagine these three powerful people speaking and nothing is happening in the market, showing you that whatever thing they're saying is just, you know, countering each other. I mean, countering each of the pairs. But when one person is talking, it's going to be, the speech is going to be so powerful, and fears, reaction, people sentiment is going to cause the market, you know, the price to move in a, you know, cause volume to come into the market. Okay, so let's see. I don't know if it is advisable for me to open a position here at this level, if having seen that this current candle broke the high of the previous candle, right? I don't know. I've seen a lot of cases where it happened, whereby after breaking it, it still went down. Okay, so seeing what I was expecting to happen, I don't know. I think this is a good analysis right here. What I was expecting to happen was something similar to this. See, one, two, and the third one without breaking the high should continue going down. Okay, that was you know, look at this scenario as well. Look at this. Look at this. The third one continues going down, right? Even though this does not have a good week, but then this is just some sort of illustration to show you what I was actually waiting for. Okay, look at this now. Look at, I don't know whether this will happen. Is this going to happen here, whereby we have a candle closing bearish, another one breaking the high, another one breaking its high, and then continue moving down with full force? So whether it's going to happen or not, I have no bloody idea. But let's hope it happens, right? So that we can take advantage and leave. If I get 30 pips today, guys, I'm okay, I'm cool. I'm not in a hurry to trade. This period is a period where people lose money. Imagine just yesterday, the market was trending so well at night, but during our session, it wasn't trending. It was mess. It was a mess. But at night, it was trending so well. Can you imagine this pair? Huh? 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 6 minutes. So NYSE open. Guys, if you ask me, I think I'd rather remain with sell bias unless this high is broken. This is quite a significant high here. Eh? Unless if it is broken, then I can talk about going up, right? Otherwise, look at this. The previous setup I showed you guys, right? Let me show you this, where's this actually, this same setup actually played out. Just let me show you quickly. Look at this. I have a feeling that this is happening now, right? Just have a feeling. God, what's happening to me today? Okay, I have a feeling that this is happening now. This kind of setup is happening now in 4 hours, right? Just have a feeling it's happening in 4 hours now. So let's see if it's actually going to hold or not. I have a feeling it's going to happen because even 1 hour time frame, the high is still intact, right? So what was broken actually was only 30 minutes. So I think my sell is still valid. My sell is still pretty much valid. My sell is pretty much very valid. So this is still my bias, guys, unfortunately. The way I say this, it looks like it's going to even get to this point, okay? So what we're going to do, we're just going to be very careful with this, okay? If we get the opportunity, we can scoop some profits additional, otherwise we just close. We just close at this level, okay? All right, so let's tag this for those that wants to know what's happening. Over here, I'm just going to tag this place my buy area. Of course, this is my favorite sell area. For the past couple of weeks now, I've been sell biased, and the result is so real, right? So this is going to be my perhaps 50% closure, and this is going to be my 80% closure, and then finally 11475.06 is going to serve as our final target for the day. I'm very sell biased today, but in a situation whereby my sell fails us and we see the opportunity in the next 1 minute, 2 minutes approximately, then we take a buy, okay? For how many pips? A buy for 100 pips is more than enough, guys. No need to be greedy. It is more than enough for one day, right? So let's go for that. Let's go for that. And what about this? This is actually 150 pips target. So numbers. Oh, my dear. Apologies. So these are the numbers, okay? Look at the screen and see the numbers for yourself, okay? Now we are in, guys. I'm not opening any position, but I'm talking by in. I mean it's few seconds until 5:30. What happened? Did the clock roll back, or was my eyes deceiving me? Wow, something is wrong. Okay, Sagar, I believe you can see it now. My picture is clear, by the way, just that perhaps you didn't choose the correct resolution, okay? So let us see how this plays out. I feel like, okay, let's see. 30 minutes is a good actually a good option. So we are selling once price crosses below hits 11623, okay, and our initial target is initial partial closure is at 11592, and the extended partial closure is at, okay guys, 11545, and target is there, okay? So let's see how market reacts now. Is our trade time. If it goes below this current 30 minutes, is a sell, okay? If it keeps going up, for those that have the strength, they can go up with it. I'm not buying, but if you want to buy, this is a perfect area to buy, which is 11682 is a perfect area to buy. Okay, guys, I think my position got triggered. My position got triggered. Is it going up or not? I don't know yet. If it's not going up, then I'm going to lose some money, right? If it's not going up, I'm going to lose, obviously. So our stop loss, if yours is triggered like mine, our stop loss should be 11696, 72 pips. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money, but then the reward is there. We have you know, some allowance for rewards, so I think it's gonna go down because it has broken the low of 30 minutes. It has not broken the high of 30 minutes, so let's hang on in there to see. Okay, so I'm gonna mute myself now. If there are changes, I will unmute myself and talk. Okay, good luck everyone. Okay guys, first partial closure. I'm moving my stop loss to break even, and I'm closing how many pips right there? I'm closing 30 pips, exactly 30 pips. So 30 pips at 50%. I'm going to let the rest run. Okay, so that is the essence of okay. Moved my stop loss to break even. If you want to see that, look at it. Okay, oh god damn it. I moved my stop loss to break even, you can see. Okay, and I've closed about 50% of my positions. The rest I'm going to let them run. Okay, if you took that and you closed your partials, very big congrats to you. Right now this trade does not have any single risk. Even if it goes against us, we've closed 50% at 30 pips. So what more can we ask for today? We've made our money today, so congrats to everyone on this trade. Can I get some likes, please? Can I please get some likes, please? Can you like my stream, please? Okay, guys? Yeah. We planned it out and we took the trade and it worked. That is what mattered, right? We planned the trade and we traded our plan. We're not in a hurry to jump in or out. Okay? So I'm going to mute myself again. If there's any updates, I'm going to unmute myself. Very soon we're going to close 25% more. In the next couple of steps, we're going to close 25% more and then let 25% run to 150 pips. Okay? Guys, I think I missed this. I think I missed this. I mean, sorry, I missed this closure. I'm supposed to have closed 25% more around here, but I didn't do that. I don't know. I was busy with something. So for those that closed 25% around here, congrats. If you close 25% at 11548.78, we have marked designated for additional closure. Very big congrats to you. Congrats to you. I'm happy for you, and I'm so proud of you for sticking to our plan, following instructions most importantly. Congrats, congrats. Hello, Leonie Forel. Are you just joining us? I hope you took the trade. Yesterday we lost about 35. I lost about 30 pips. Some people lost 40, some people lost 50. I think by now we must have made that losses up. I hope Leonie Forel, yesterday I think you were part of the loss. I believe. Did you take the trade? Hope you're making up for your losses from yesterday. Yeah, it was an awesome 50 pips. People should go out. Go out and do what? Where do you want us to go? Where do you want us to go? If you can tell us, I did not, was really busy yesterday. Oh, you didn't lose. That's nice. Congrats. So which means you didn't trade yesterday, so you joined us today and you made additional money. I mean, congrats to you, Leonie, for real. Yesterday we didn't make chimba. We didn't make nothing yesterday. It was all an annoying day. Okay, yesterday you see, let me go back and show you. Among all these fantastic moves you are seeing here, we didn't make nothing. Initially we got into this trade, into trade around here. Okay, we got into trade somewhere around here, but then this was our stop loss, right? Stop loss right here. So we got stopped out. Immediately we got in, this guy reverted and we got stopped out immediately. So out of that anger, I didn't want to get, not, I felt emotional, right? I felt anger because this was useless, right? Out of it, I didn't want to get in again. I was just lamenting and lamenting. Just watch yesterday's video. I was just lamenting and this price was going down. I couldn't enter again because I was emotional. When I'm emotional, I don't want to trade. And for me not to let anyone make mistake, I couldn't call another position because I was just furious. Why would this happen? Because this is a perfect setup. This was a perfect setup. So look, see what we lost here. But it was better that we stayed away from the trade than losing in the trade, right? What if I called the trade here when this was happening and everything went upside down again? It's gonna be like as if we are fighting the market. So it was better for us to do what? Let it go and get something another day. Okay? So you didn't lose much since you were not here yesterday. Congrats to you. Yeah, I went to look at the video. Oh, really? So after the stream, you just go to stroll to see? That's nice. I'm proud of you, Leonie, for real. It's good to know. It's good to know. Really, it's good to know. It's okay. Yesterday was not a good day for us, but then I managed to cut the loss. Like I was very proactive. I proactively rationed the loss and minimized it, to the barest minimum. So we lost, for me, I lost 27 to 30 pips. Others lost 40, 45, 50, depending on. But then I think one of us, I think Relax Sleep, he gained 50 pips instead because he thought we called buy. He made a mistake and it's turned into his favor. I mean, turned to his favor. So Kiki as well. I think Kiki lost some money yesterday as well. I'm not sure. Kiki, did you lose some money yesterday? Okay, guys, our trade is moving so awesome. You remember what I said? Consistency. So at this point in time, our second partial closure is now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and close some more positions. One moment, let me do that. 25% more is gonna be Okay, I think somewhere around 4 lots. Okay, so I've closed 25% more. No, I think I lied to myself. No, I should have closed 6.5 lots though. Okay, it's okay. When it goes back, I'm gonna close it. It's okay. I'm not losing after all. So, guys, today was pretty straightforward, right? So, congrats to everyone that took it. Congrats. I noticed as well that today we had up to 11 viewers concurrently, like 11 viewers. I mean, the maximum we've had before was I think around 7. Today we had 11. Thank you for joining. For those of us that are joining me for the first time today, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Oh, you are trading SPX. They are focused on one. It cannot be trade. These two things are the same thing. The same thing. Both of them are the same thing. That is US5. You are talking about US500. Look at it here. It's the same thing. See, the same thing happening in all of them. Okay. Go to US30. Even US30. The same thing. See, the same thing. Okay. You go to US2000 Russell. The same thing happening there. I mean, I've tried all of them. The same thing. See, even this guy is even moving faster. At the time, there was a time I considered switching from this guy. See, switching from this guy to from NAS 100 to Russell, but then Russell. But then the thing there is Russell. My broker does not support Russell, right? So it makes sense if I stick with NAS. I love this pair so much. Look at this is not technically what is it called 2114. This is technically about 20 in NAS. You're going to see the calibration is the pips reading or whatever the pips unit. In NAS you're going to see this as 21 something. So in US Russell US 2000 you're going to see this as 2000 something, right? So technically this has dropped in the past hour up to 200 pips, up to 200 pips in the past 1 hour. So this is awesome. Really, I'm going to consider adding Russell to my or Russell or Russell, whatever it's called, to my watch list. This is awesome, and I love the way it's. So look, guys, this is what I call steeper week. This is a fantastic steeper week right here, right? This is a fantastic, very well orchestrated steeper week right here. Oh my god, it's dropping. Guys, what do you say tomorrow? Can we add I think can I get a year if you want us to at least look at Russell every day to see which one is better before we decide what to trade? I'm all in. Let me know what you think, guys. Just drop your comments. Let's see, please. Russell is my darling. Can you see the way it's moving? It's moving like a madman, mad dog. Guys, come on. Yeah, I know NAS is moving, but not as much as Russell. Woo! Guys, are you seeing this move? This guy, can you see what's happening here, guys? This guy in the interpretation of its movement, the volume it has released so far, it has moved only 87 pips, right? Based on the interpretation I have about it, but Russell has moved more than 20,000. So I've traded this before with my former broker. This is the interpretation of this is what 25,000 points. That's the interpretation of this 25,000 points. But Russell has traded only 8,000. 8,000. See this? So Russell, I mean, what am I saying? Why am I mixing the two pairs? You know what I mean. So I don't need to explain. Okay, not much. I was trading as okay, and I know I was trading a small account. Oh, nice, fine, fine, fine. When I trade my son's oh, when I trade my son's smaller account, I trade SPS. He has smaller capital. Are you kidding me? You are trading for yourself and you're trading for your son. That is called a plan. But make sure you don't blow the account, so yeah. Congrats, I like that plan. I think we should do that. I'm sorry, I'm talking to my wife. I think we should do that. Ah, okay. Let's see. Let's see what Russell is doing. Russell is not even moving an inch. Do you see why I like this pair, guys? When NAS is jumping up and down, it doesn't move. Whenever you see this pair moving back, it means there is a pullback, real pullback happening. Can you see? Whenever you see it pulling back, it means there's a real pullback happening. But look at NAS. NAS is jumping up and down. Can you see the way it's not jumping up and down? Damn. Okay. The good thing about this trade we took was that we took it from the taproot. This has been my dream trade. Like, see this setup? This is a dream trade. How do I know? It may not be 100% accurate, but then I will show you. This is it here. This is the trade. Something similar to this. This is a dream trade because when it happens, when the trade the opportunity happens, like it's a mover. Can you see the way I got in somewhere here? I got in here, and the pair moved all the way down and then retraced, closed, and then continued moving. So that is what I'm expecting to happen today. Even if price goes back to hit my stop loss, which is already at break even, so the trade is risk free, nothing to lose anymore. I trade over allowance. He invests weekly, and to me it's a win-win. I don't really get this statement, but I think I get it. I don't get it, but I think I get it. I don't want to stress you, but I think I'm getting the idea little by little. Okay, we've been live only 42 minutes. Whoa, join my Telegram group. You just scroll up, you're gonna see that. Okay, join my Telegram group. Scroll up, you're gonna see the playbook. I shared it on my Telegram group before. Okay. Let me see if I'm gonna see it again so that I will just forward it again to as a fresh update. Come on, man. I just wish this NAS can move. I want it to touch. But guys, do not forget something, please. Initially, our targets initially, if you remember, when I started streaming, I said our target was this much, 77 pips. We've hit our target, by the way. We've hit and exceeded our target, right? So if you want to close, feel free to close, please. If you want to close, do not forget what I said. What I said here was that price went all the way down. See, just so that you guys bear in mind for those that want to close out, price went all the way down. See, so for us to have hit our profits, our initial target, it means we are awesome. I mean, price gave us something nice. Look at what happened here. See, it exceeded the level. Like, look at this. Okay, so my trade has closed, I believe. Yeah, I'm out. So it closed, 25% of the trade closed in with just maybe $10 profit or something. Doesn't matter. See, instead of coming here to stop, it did what? It's rather exceeded to hit our line, right? Do not forget, like I mentioned, this was our initial target. But we exceeded, right? So look at this. And look at this. So what else are we waiting for, right? So now that price has touched here, it has gathered enough liquidity to continue moving up. I don't know whether it's going to move up, but this is the interpretation, right? So that is it, guys. That is it. There's nothing else happening here, unless someone want to talk about anything fantastic, anything that I have not talked about. Someone, perhaps I forgot something and someone wants to call it out, something. Wow, this is a move. If I am someone that trades 15 minutes, this is another opportunity to grab 60 pips. And I'm sure DP, I don't know if DP here. Is DP here? DP is not here. So relax, sleep. People are at least I believe you must have caught this trade, because you and DP, you guys catch trades outside my back. Guys, please do not mind this movement. Do not let this movement deceive you, please. You've made your profit. Go home, please. Nope, brother. I take 1 or 2 positions in one day. And if I take the first one and I make profit, I don't take a second one, okay? If I take the first one and I lose, then I take a second one. Then if I lose again, I'm out. Sometimes I take the third one just to see if I could win. Perhaps if I see an opportunity to take a third one, I do. But if I take a winning trade, I'm done for the day. So relax, sleep. Did you take the trade? I feel you took the trade. Did you take it? From 15 minutes or perhaps 5 minutes. But man, it looked so obvious. If I had remembered, really, if I had remembered the trend line I drew before, if I had remembered that, the moment price came here, I would have secured 100% and then reference 5 minutes for this move. I knew this was coming, but then I talked a lot. And I skipped my mind. No, I mean the buy, this buy right here. Did you get this buy? That's what I mean, not sell. The buy, did you get it? Because you and GP, you guys normally take some trades, hidden trades that nobody sees. Like yesterday, you gave us a notice about the horns, the 2 horns, the double top, and it played out. This, I don't use those things, but I still remember vividly where these 2 things, it played out. Look at the result of this. Okay, so what I trade is something I can repeat the next day. If I cannot repeat a procedure, a strategy the next day, I'm better off without it. If a procedure, a strategy comes and I study it, if it's something that I cannot get next day, I don't have the photographic memory to catch it next day, I'm not going to touch it. I'm better off using something that works rather than using something that doesn't work. Okay, let's assume now that I trade double bottom, right? Perhaps I could see this as the double top. Hey, double top, then I will grab. Yeah, this would have worked to some extent, but if I'm not good at that. But if you're good at double top, those tops like triangle, symmetrical triangle, angular triangle, rectangular triangle, go ahead and keep trading that. Is okay. So guys, for those of us that wants to buy, really, I was waiting for a liquidity grab, something similar to this, before I can confirm a buy. If you remember before, I told you if price continues going up, I'm not going to buy. If you want to buy, this is your line. But now I'm reversing the statement. Okay, I'm going to wait patiently. If price closes, if this candle 1 hour 30 minutes, I think I'd rather stick to 1 hour, right? If this 1 hour closes bullish, then the next thing I'm going to do is to wait for break. Now with this liquidity, there is a very high tendency that price is going, when price breaks here, is going to continue going up until we make our 100 pips. So what do you think, guys? Are you ready for this? So let's wait patiently for the next 4 minutes. Then we see how this 1 hour candle closes. If it closes fine, with this liquidity grab, price can push up. For those of us that closed on time, very big congrats, really. So my friend just posted, he made 20K today. Wow, that's fantastic. That guy is a killer. My friend made 20K today. Whoa, guys, did you see this? Wow, this is very obvious, guys. This is so obvious, you know. I actually saw this. I actually saw GBP USD, you know, doing this around here. I saw it somewhere here. Saw it somewhere here. I was observing this happened, and then the moment I saw this, I knew it was happening already. But then I don't trade this pair. I don't know how it moves. I don't know what prompts it to move. I only trade it once in a while. Yes, I traded it before in my initial days, but then I don't like how it moves. It's not. I don't like how it moves. But I knew that this was going to happen. This is even going to happen until it completely retests this area. It needs to retest here. Sorry, I normally don't call price that often. Okay, I choose to use here because I believe everyone can see the screen. Apologies for that. At least 1.20424, at least price is going to come to that area. I'm sure. I'm pretty sure. Look, it's just obvious. This is an obvious move, right? From here is an obvious move downside to the downside. So very big congrats to my friend, really. 20K, man. Wow. I'm not gonna hear word today. This is awesome, really. 126 pips in 2 days. Nice. Okay, let's go back to our trade. We have 2 minutes to closure. See what I was talking about, guys? See what I was talking about? With all those, let's see if I make a wrong statement. With all those retracements and going up of NAS, this is going to tell you that price is, this is not going up yet, right? There's no retracement happening. With all these things that NAS has done, US200 has not moved an inch. Can you see that, guys? So perhaps from tomorrow we may start analyzing US200 as well. 2000, sorry. Russell. E-mini Russell 2000 future. Perhaps we could start analyzing it as well. Okay, we are at closure now. 19 seconds. With what I see on Russell, I think this guy may continue going down. I don't know, but I don't want to confuse myself. Is this that guy is going to confuse me? I bet I'm better off without it, man. Today, all market movers meet the federal. Okay. Exactly, you're right, you're right. Exactly. All of them had a meeting today and all of them gave speech today, right? So market is going to just move up and down. I said it already. Just play back, just take back my, my go back to the start of my live stream. You're going to see that I mentioned that because all these guys are just mere instinct, right? And there's no data, there's no reference for that. Just a mere instinct. You're going to know that price is just going to misbehave because all those guys are there at the same time. So my question now is, should we take this trade because of this? But then this is too long. This is too tall. The wick is very tall, man. I don't trust it. I don't trust this for 1 minute. So I think I better get the hell out, guys. I'm done for the day. I think it's better I call it a day. Oh. Okay, let me just wait and see what price is doing. Not to be greedy or something. I'm not going to get into any position here because this is too dangerous. It is a dangerous move, right? If I can get price to cross here, perhaps in the next 1 hour, if price crosses here and closes maybe somewhere within this range, then it makes sense. Even if I see price getting closer to this area, I'm just going to drop into 5 minutes to see if I could get an opportunity. Okay, this could be an actual opportunity, guys. It could be an actual opportunity. So for those of us that want to buy, if you have the strength, okay, if you have the strength only, not for those that doesn't have the strength. If you have the strength, by strength I mean if the power, the financial power to risk 60 pips, this is your play. Okay, if you have the financial power to risk 50 pips, 60 pips, sorry, this is your play. I think you should be in by now. You should be in by now. You should be in by now. I'm not trading it. So congrats to everyone that took the trade. If you have the financial power, go ahead and do it. My son is 12 and I do the same. So if you look at this trade, even if it fails, I will not feel bad for anyone that took it. You know why? Because it played out just right. How do I know it played out right? It played out right in the sense that I got my steeper wick. Did you see? Price closed bullish and I got a steeper wick and price continued upwards. I mean, there's no rocket science about forex. Just understand price movements, right? Understand how it behaves, how price thinks. Yeah, not to make price an animate object, but then I believe with what price is doing around here is thinking, is telling us something. So learn how to read price actions. If you learn it, forex is very easy. If I were emotionally ready for this trade, if I were to be emotionally ready for this trade, you know, if you've been following me, you're supposed to know by now that I would have gotten in here, somewhere here. We stop loss at 25 pips, and this is almost 50 pips, right? I would have closed at 30 pips, which is somewhere here. I would have closed at 30 pips, right? If I close at 30, move my stop loss to break even, then I will continue going up. Okay, I mean, there's no rocket science about forex or in trading as a whole. Just having a play, and that's it. So congrats to anyone that took this trade, but we got in a little late because I didn't trust what I was seeing. So if you have this trade on, just hang on in there. Let's see. This is okay. If price gets to 11741, you can close it out. I mean, close partials or something like that. Okay, so another thing I want to implement now, because I'm not in this trade, so I'm going to do a proper trade management. Okay, so if price gets back to the entry to what is it called, goes back to 30 minutes open, this 30 minutes open, we close 50% of the open position in loss. This is how to proactively manage loss, okay, to avoid making it bigger. If price gets to 11660, you close 50% in loss. Okay, then if it goes up, at least you make back your 50% by the time price goes even halfway, right? You make back your 50% and the rest is profit. So now let me tell you when I'm going to get into this position. I'm going to get into this position if 30 minutes closes like this. If it closes like this, Then I'm going to expect the next 30 minutes to form another steeper wick this way and continue going up. That's when I'm going to take it. I just wanted to get a break of this level. This level is a strong one. This level is a strong one, right? I've gotten the break now. So if 30 minutes can close somewhere around here, somewhere within this range, right? Then the next 30 minutes, I'm simply going to wait for a steeper wick that goes down, then turns up. I'm going to ride it from market open until I take profit. So that is why I'm going to stay here until perhaps 6:45 p.m. Dubai time. Okay. You can clearly see my time here, right? 18:07. This is my time in where I am. This is my time. So at 6:30, I expect some miracle to happen here. If that miracle happens, then I'm going to continue riding the price upwards. It is called waiting for confirmation. Waiting for confirmation. That's what it's called, right? There's nothing wrong with trading, waiting for confirmation, okay? So let's see. I don't know. Sometimes streaming makes me talk to myself. How? I muted myself and I was talking on mute. That was strange, right? Hello, GK. How are you? GK Fury. Good to have you around, bro. Or sis. One 11710. 11710. This is how relax sleep. How do you determine your key levels? If I may ask you. Well, I mean, is it that you're having some argument with your friends and you decide to conclude that this is a key level? Because I'm asking because I don't see any key about the level 11710. I don't see any key about it. So if you mind explaining to me. GK Fury, G4K Fury, please hold on. Don't take any decision now. We don't have any trades. We don't have any position open. Yeah, I think we have any decisions. We have a position open actually. Why am I confusing everybody here? 1 second. Let me get the actual thing we are doing here. 1 second. Yes, we actually have a position open, but then it doesn't make sense to get in now. Hang on in there. Wait for 30 minutes to close. If 30 minutes closes above here, above this level, above here, if it closes above here, then there is a very big chance that price will move up with force. Like very big chance that price will move up with force. Okay, so If you didn't take this trade, hold on. Don't open any position at the moment. Hold on. It's okay if you want to buy G4K, go ahead and buy. I mean, if your strategy is telling you to buy, enjoy. It's okay. I mean, I don't tell people what to do. I only advise based on what I want to do. Okay. Anybody that wants to follow me should go with me. Anybody that doesn't want to go with me should follow his strategy. Okay. It's okay if you want to buy. I'm not going to stop you. And then in the 5 minutes, okay, let me see. I can't call this a key level. Why? Because 5 minutes is nothing. 5 minutes is nothing. Does not have any weight, man. It doesn't play any weight in Forex. People using 5 minutes, they get confirmation from 1 hour, 4 hours, and daily, and then they do what? Execute in 5 minutes or 15 minutes or 10 minutes, as the case may be. Okay. 5 minutes does not have any power at all. At all. The power is not zero. So guys, what I don't do is to trust this move here, but then I just want to tell you guys that in 15 minutes, if this happened in 1 hour, it would have been awesome. Okay, this is called a bearish engulfing. Did you see the way this candle no, not I'm sorry guys, bullish engulfing, please. This is a bullish engulfing. Okay, did you see the way this candle completely covers the body, the wick, everything of this previous candle? So this candle right here overpowered this candle. Okay, and when we see bearish and bullish or bearish engulfing, what we anticipate to happen is for price is for price to continue going in that direction of that bullish or bearish engulfing, right? So I don't know. My friend, the sleep Alex, is telling me that I have a feeling that we will see a fall, rocket down. It's possible. Nothing is impossible in Forex. See, Forex, everything is possible. Everything is possible. Okay. So guys, the price is back to the open of the previous 30 minutes. So like I said, if it gets back to the open, we close 50%. So I'm going to advise you guys to close 50%, please. Close 50% of whatever trade you have. Sorry, not this. Is it? No. Whatever it is, whatever thing I'm doing, close 50% if you got into this trade. Don't forget, I told you guys I wasn't going to open the trade because I don't trust it, right? But then if you got in, close 50% and then leave the rest to hit stop loss if it's going to hit stop loss. My friend RX, you may be right. Nasdaq is some insane pair. It moves without warning, without notice. It just starts moving. Okay, like what I see now is a fantastic entry. This is a fantastic entry right here. Okay, but then this is 5 minutes. I don't trust 5 minutes. This is a fantastic entry here, but I don't trust 5 minutes. For those of us who trust 5 minutes, go ahead and enter. There's nothing wrong with it, okay? For me, nothing. Obviously, nothing is working out for me here today, guys. Nothing. I took my money already, and it's time to go. It's time to go. Something in me tells me that it's time to go. Let's see. Look. Oh, God. The guys, did you see? See what I told you guys? This guy didn't move an inch. Didn't move anywhere. If we took this position somewhere around here with Russell, see what would have played out. I mean, it looks simpler and more profitable, right? If we are taking this, would have used 77%. I mean, 70 pips. Okay, and then look at perhaps our take profit. Let me examine. Oh my God, our take profit is in heaven. This is the take profit right here, right? So, did you see? We are gonna hit our take profit. I mean, this is an obvious move, right? So, see? Damn, I love Rosetta, but my broker don't support it. Perhaps I can fund another account. I could fund another account and maybe with I think ICM supports Russell. This is awesome, guys. Look at our guy jumping up and down, going everywhere, goable. So, like I said, relax, sleep. You and DP, I don't know why DP stopped joining us. You and DP, you guys are most of the times, right? And I love it so much that people understand the way this pair moves. But unfortunately, I'm not going to attempt it. I don't have a confirmation. 15 minutes is not my confirmation, so nope. And as much as it came back to this point, see, it came back to our point. So we expect it to do what again, guys? If you remember, we expect price to all the way. Now that it has formed a new one, so we expect price to drop until so we expect a drop close to our take profit, initial take profit. So for everyone that we have the opportunity or got the opportunity to get in, big congrats to you. So guys, I need some response here on this pair, this US 2000 E-mini Russell 2000 future. So for those of us, can you check your brokers, please? Do you have access to this asset? If you have access to it, then let me start talking about it every day. Let me add it to our live stream, okay? Check and let me know. Just drop your comments, please. Drop your comments. Let me know. If you have Russell as an asset in your broker's symbol, then let's start trading it, okay? Because I love what I see. I've noticed this a lot of times. Oops, RS. It's okay. What about others? Other viewers? Sager, Leonie for real, G4K, Tarvinder Singh. Do you guys have this pair? Because I love the way it moves. It's easy. Like once you get your move right, it's gonna confirm your move and bless you. That's why I love it so much. Oh, Tarvinder doesn't have it. Kiki, do you have it? Sager, Leonie for real, do you guys have it? Two people don't have it. Oh, confirm, please confirm to me so that I know. Oh no, man, this is awesome. I love the way it moves. I love the way it moves. It's not, oh, okay. Most of my friends do not have it, so let's burn it. Guys, do you see the confirmation now? For those of us saying that NAS is going to drop, I don't think it's going anywhere. Can you see what's happening here? There's a trend line in 1 hour, right? Trend line in 1 hour confirming that this may not go below here. Okay. Oh, sorry, forgot. I'm trading NAS. So let's go to 4 hours and see. Okay, nobody has it. I don't have it. So Leonie for real, Kiki, nobody has it. It's okay. Let's stick with NAS. It's okay. NAS is gonna eventually bless us, I believe. Not eventually, it's gonna keep blessing us because it's been blessing us for a while now. Future or not, I don't really know. You can get this actually. 1 second, let me see. You can get this when you right click or just press Ctrl U, then look for indices. Look for indices. Press Ctrl U, then look for indices. Open up indices. Some people have minor indices, some people have major indices. So open it up, look for the pair US 2000. US 2000. One of the pairs I normally enjoy trading those days is GBP NZD. I enjoy trading this pair in the sense that once it chooses a direction after some range, once it chooses a direction, it's never going to stop. It will keep going. I'm going and going until it's done. That's one thing I like GBP NZD for. But then something happened. I'm going to show you guys. Something happened somewhere. Part of my journey, my life history. Okay. Something happened. Oh God, this pair is an asshole. Sorry if I use an A word. See, somehow, somewhere. Oh God, in December, somewhere here. The date is December 22. On this day, December 22, on this day, I was anticipating price to drop. After this, right? You can see we have some very nice confirmation here, right? I was actually anticipating price to drop. After this confirmation, the next one should be going down. And then I opened positions, like multiple positions. I spread positions across here. I mean, I opened multiple positions, and what I saw was this. It kept on going. It kept on going until the account I was trading at that time finished completely. That was when I stopped looking at this pair. So even after it wiped my account, I don't want to mention how much, but the highest amount I've lost ever trading Forex, I lost it to GBP and ZD. Ever, like the highest amount I've ever lost, I lost it with this guy. So those of us that started this live stream with me, you listen to me when I mentioned that amount. I don't want to mention it again. So I lost it in this pair. Or if it had worked out, when this something like this happens, oh god damn it. I've that made like 10 times of that account, the way I loaded the account, the way I loaded this trade, right? I'd have made 10 times of that account, that amount. But it's okay. I loved this pair so much, but then it wounded me. It hurt me so much. Okay, let's see how our darling friend is doing. Okay, few minutes to closure of 30 minutes. But what I see here, I doubt myself if 30 minutes is going to close above here. If it closes, then we have some celebration to do. Guys, are you not seeing this, what I'm seeing? What am I seeing here? This guy closed as a, with this very long, overwhelmingly long wick rejection. The second one came all over and formed a steeper wick. If you go to 1 hour, this becomes very clear, right? In this 1 hour, can you see? After this closure, a steeper wick forms, right? And is going towards the high of this particular 1 hour, right? So, what reason do you have not to take the trade when the opportunity comes? If this trade, if I confirm all my entry signals here, all my entry in triggers here, all my confluences, then I'm going to take this trade going to the upside only when I confirm my confluences. For anybody that took the other trade that was going up, you see we didn't make it, right? That is the reason I keep on encouraging everyone. I would always tell people the truth. If I'm not going in, I will tell you I'm not going in. If I'm not going in, it means I don't trust what is happening in the market at that point in time. That's my Imagine I was using this for streaming. Oh. Okay, it's about to close. If it closes bearish, I don't think I want to remain on the stream. If it closes bearish. Now it closed a doji. What in the name of God am I going to do with a doji? A doji with not even an ordinary doji, a whipsaw. A whipsaw doji? Come on. No, this is not really a whipsaw. It has some respect. This is not a whipsaw. Because in 15 minutes, it only crossed the low. Really, my dear, I don't recommend anyone to open more positions today. I don't understand what price is doing. Don't get me wrong. Some other person is going to look at this chart now and tell you, oh, price is going to go up, and the price will continue going up, right? I'm not that guy. I trade with plan. I have traded my plan, and everything I talked to you about, it didn't happen here, right? I told you guys, if this 30 minutes that just closed above here, right? If it closed above here, then I'm going to wait for a new candle to form, right? Go down, okay? Give me a steeper wick and then come up. So if it breaks the open, then I'll keep going up. But that didn't happen, so I don't want to force trade. Okay, if I force trades, I normally lose. I mean, 90% of the times I lose if I force trades. So I don't want to force trades, and I cannot actually give you any level you're looking for because I don't know. Okay, I don't know. I've told you what I know. I've shown you what I know, and what I know you can see every time it works, right? So asking me levels that you want to sell, man, really I don't know. Just leave it alone. Okay. If you want a long-term trade like what I posted on the trading view, a closure above here, a closure above 11682. Okay, if you can, like I said, if had it been this 30 minutes closed above, I would have taken a buy. A closure above here is going to result to a buy. A closure below here, secure. Can you see what happened here, guys? Since we started this live stream, we opened our position here, got in, made our profits, and came back. Till now, no 30 minutes has closed below here. Have you noticed it? Nothing has closed below here. This is a very important level. This is what I can tell you, Mr. RS. This is a very important range. This is a very important range. Why? Because prices break out and break back in. Break out and break back in. Okay? So it's a very important range that you want to make sure that you trade with utmost care. Wait for a closure above here before you buy. If you want to sell, wait for a closure, at least 30 minutes closure below here before you can sell. Okay? If you don't get them, please stay away. Okay, that is all I can tell you. It works for me. It works magic for me. The reason I got into a position here even before securing a closure is because it is NYSE open, and at that point in time we normally have volume, right? So that volume actually gave us what we wanted today, which everybody should be happy now with the little profit we've made. I'm just gonna be around for a while. Okay, I just want to see if anything can close, at least even if it's 15 minutes. Close, just closure in this zone, closure anywhere around here. Just want to get any close around here. If I get it, then the next thing, I'm going to look for a steeper wick, a drop, and break of the high of that drop, of that candle that dropped, right? The break of the high is what I'm going to trade. I'm going to ride it until this area, and that's it, okay? If you want to stick around, you're welcome to stick around. I'm going to mute myself now. It's going to be a very long pause, because guess what I want to do? I'm not going to talk about it. Or after doing that stuff I want to do, then I'm going to come back online. But along the way, if I'm doing that stuff that I want to do and I see an opportunity, I'm going to stop that thing I'm doing to come and talk about the opportunity. Okay? See you guys shortly. Hi guys, hello. So you can see there is a little bit of improvement right here. Okay, so if this 15 minutes closes here, okay, what I want to see is something that comes down a little bit, okay, and then reverses. Okay, if this is the open, then if it reverses, I want to open a position at the open, okay, for price to continue going up until I take profit. Okay, that is what I'm waiting for. If it happens, good. If it doesn't happen, I will stay away completely. If I don't get a week that looks like this, I'm not gonna get in. So if you wanna get in, it's up to you. Looking at the nature of this closure, the nature of this closure is not a good thing. There's no upper wick. So without upper wick, I'm gonna need to have at least a significant wick before I can risk my money. If I don't get a significant wick, it means that I cannot risk my money. Okay? I need to get something go down as low as this. Something go down as low as this, go down very low, okay. If it goes down so low to give me a very steeper wick, then I can hope on risking my money at this level, okay. That is the only condition of opening a trade here, is that I get a steeper wick, something that comes down, then break off above here gives me an entry, okay. That is what I've been trying to communicate all this while. Okay, so this does not have any upper wick, and it calls for concern, right? It could be a fake out. This is one of the characteristics of a fake out. This is no wick, or this candle could close maybe a doji, or it could close like this, maybe something similar to this, something similar to this, or something similar to, let me look for where something like that happened. I have seen that a lot of times to know when it's about to happen. One moment. Unfortunately, I can't see a no wick bar here for some reasons. It's okay. This is a no wick bar. Next bar comes here and then it's still, but I want to see where something happened, like, when there was a move, something like this is a no wick bar. No, this is not what I'm looking for. But it's okay. I have something in mind. If it plays out, I'm gonna let everybody know. I have something in mind. I wish I have some drawing tool here. This is not weak enough. I don't trust this weak, guys. But if you have enough capital to risk, go ahead and risk it. I want to see something at least touch this line and exceed it, come down so well before it reverses. If it does, nice. If it doesn't, I won't go in. So guys, you can see this guy met my criteria, right? It has become steeper weak enough. Okay, it has enough steeper wick for me to at least risk my capital with it, right? This is good steeper wick for me to say I'm going to risk something here. But my only concern here is this guy does not have a top wick. That is my only concern. Okay, and I don't know. Look at wick right here. This wick is already invalidated because of this, so it's a very strong level, by the way. But then break of this will cause a very sharp move to fill this week. Very fast move to fill this week. That move is what I'm waiting for. So if I get 30 pips from this trade, I'm good. I'm not gonna force it. 30 pips, I'm gonna close 90% of the positions. 30 pips, and I'm gonna close 90% of the position. $30 pips. So Mr. Relax Sleep, what did our uncle say? The only uncle we have alike. What did he say, please? If you could please give us a little bit of summary so that your other brothers and sisters can be aligned on what our uncle said, you know? It's going to help our mission as well. Man, sometimes I just wish I am trading 5 minutes. I see a lot of opportunities with 5 minutes. See, this would have been, if I was trading 5 minutes, this would have been my entry, 48 pips. Even it has moved 48 pips. Okay, this is the reason why I'm not going to take this trade. One, we are at 6:53. 6:53 means 7 minutes to another candle formation. So I would rather wait for another candle formation than to waste my money on a trade that I'm getting double-minded about because of one of the characteristics, which is what? No wick, no top wick. So if I can actually secure a very fantastic closure, 1 hour closure above here, then believe me guys, we are good to go. 30 minutes we secured, 15 minutes we secured, but not yet for 30 minutes. So let's secure at least 1 hour or 30 minutes closure above, then we are good to go, because what price is doing now is not confirming nothing. Okay, please, let's hang on in there. Even if price crosses here at this point in time, I'm going to forfeit the trade. So for those of us still available, let's hang on in there. Well, this is what he says every time, right? Since 2021, somewhere around June, this guy has been talking about inflation, comparing 80s, 70s to now. That's his job, to scare people. So I'm not surprised. He's a very powerful uncle. Guys, you can see price is very tough. Really, I can't wait for price anymore. So from the way this is, this 4 hours is what we call in forex whipsaw. Whipsaw is a candle that forms, breaks the high of the previous candle, and breaks the low of the previous candle at the same candle doing this. When we get the same candle doing this, we call it a whipsaw. This is a whipsaw, and I'm not in the mood to observe it whip and saw. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is to end the stream and call it a day. We'll get back on tomorrow. Okay, thank you for training with me today. Congrats on the money you made today. Do have a lovely evening, and please secure your profits. Do not expose your money to anything anymore. Get the hell out of the market. Close your charts. Go and run on the streets or use the gym. Okay? Have a lovely evening, everyone. Much love.